Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Oh, and it's on display capture. Well, that's fine. How's it going, everybody? My name is Sagrel. I'm one of the two owners of the Cafe Arcadia. Thank you. So, how's it going, everybody? I know it's a little bit longer than normal for a setup, but I was grabbing some grapes to munch on. My timer is showing gasp. Look at it. No, actually, I know the tracker. Thanks, Amar. This is the first time I've been able to really sit down at the computer today. So, thanks, Torres. So, that being said, let me clean this up just a little bit. Not horse betting today, no. One of the things I'm waiting for on that is it didn't. Why is it not randomizing? Does it? I'm doing pretty good so far. Give me just a moment. Like I said, trying to fix things. Hi, love.
Oh my god, the goose caught.
Yeah, I did because I have Discord get caught. Randomizes the same outfit.
Caught. Yeah, I know, right?
All right. Bobo, give me just a moment. I will get that swapped over for you, cause did it not go to the engineer?
Costume change does appear to be broken.
Well, I'm fixing that right now.
It's not just me.
Okay, so I just manually forced it. Give me a second. Let me do
now, if only we could force you to go back into the, what was that? Your most hated one.
What do you mean, my most hated outfit?
Honey, why are you muted?
I'm not sure why I was muted on Discord. Maybe it was because I was still setting up and trying to juggle everything. Yep, but scuff, as usual.
No, I meant as in you weren't earlier, and then you muted yourself.
Honey, I don't know. I couldn't answer you that question. Okay, randomizer's on cooldown at the moment. Why is the randomizer not getting?
Not a clue. I'm also gonna see what the new fishing rods Shook left me are. And the new one he made for me, because I'm a ding ding, and I threw the one he made me into a lava pit.
Oh my god, honey.
So I was trying to get rid of a cursed one. And he said that there's new stuff for the new updates. I'm like, ew. Shinies.
Yeah. So yeah, anyways, to try to finish up what I was trying to start with. Yeah, we're gonna play the Outer Worlds as soon as I get some of the scuff fixed up. But yeah, no, it's the first day after the full subathon. We've been going for so long. Okay. Turned off the cooldown for randomizer for now, so I can test it.
What the hell?
Okay. The randomizer's working now. Gonna put it back on the 5-minute cooldown. Okay.
Oh my god.
What, honey?
So Shook just gave me 9 unbreakable fishing rods with knockback 3, luck of the sea 10, and lure 10.
Okay.
Mine is knockback 5, luck of the sea, enchantment level 25, and lure 25.
And setting the male outfit. Okay.
I'm sorry, sweetheart.
Oh,
I'm
looks
just
like our
looking at
outfit
this like,
changes are
oh my
fixed now.
god.
Okay. Much better. I'm glad we got the outfits fixed. Outfits fixed. Got it. So, with that being said, how is everyone doing? I am, like I said, I'm trying to get the setup, trying to get some things fixed. We'll get the timer and everything fixed up and removed. It also means we can actually move food back to the actual bottom of the screen. And we're gonna have more spaces to put people. Because it's not gonna be halfway blocked by alerts and everything. And I can also make the game a little bigger. But game. It is not wanting to expand. There we go. There we go. Better. So, as I said, how's everyone doing? How did you guys enjoy the subathon? I enjoyed it. I had fun. We're still taking care of things for it. Okay. Where was I? Getting bonked by a pipe. Thank you. Prefer bonkathon. Fair. Do I want to give him a hammer? Nah. Okay. I gotta learn all the controls again all of a sudden. So. One of the things I wanted to talk about while we're playing today is like subathon goals. Did you guys like the goals? Or at least the ones that we could get to? Like choosing outfits, choosing all that, right?
Oh, out of curiosity, do you guys want us to make a suggestion channel for things you'd like to see us do in the October subathon?
Yes. We do 2 subathons a year, one for the cafe's anniversary, one for our actual wedding anniversary.
Yee. Actually, it's not just the cafe's anniversary. It's also your birthday, sweetie.
I mean, yeah, but it's one of those things, right?
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs.
And you
Compulsory
are the
donation
face
is
of the
quite
cafe.
legal in such cases.
Where are you, honey? I'm trying to find your reactive, and I'm like, where'd it go? She's the ghost inside my mind, everybody. There she is. Oop. Actually, she's gonna be a plushie. Hold on.
Hey, what you doing? I did not consent to this.
My wifey.
My throat! He's choking me. I kind of like it, but
Better?
no, I kind of like hanging by my head.
Kind and efficient. Can't say I disapprove. Although,
What?
seeing as this woman isn't a member of our crew, it'd be nice.
I think you may have underestimated the size of Miss Doyle's debt. If you'll look over this itemized bill.
Are you charging that much for emotional anguish?
I am extremely anguished, Captain. Please respect my feelings in this difficult time.
I doubt Mr. Bedford's ever felt real pain. We could introduce him to the sort of suffering that actually constitutes extreme anguish. For the good of his
Vicar Max.
understanding, of course.
Be careful you don't irritate my guards, Vicar. You might not like their rather narrow understanding of what
Yeah, we
constitutes
probably should get you
excessive
date
force.
everything so we can actually have really funny banter back and forth.
I'm glad we could come to an accommodation. You may inform Miss Doyle that our collections agent will be recalled.
Okay, well,
Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
we're
For
leaving. Cool.
Bonkathon.
Yeah, it's the Bonkathon. But one of the things I was gonna say was, like, I had a lot of fun, but I also realized that,
Honey, I have a thought.
okay.
Make a funny video of how many times Torres has bonked you.
Oh my god.
Because he's bonked you quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's
Yeah,
also
yes.
yeeted you
Wish I could say it was
with the
good to see
vehicle,
you,
too.
Ellie.
Oh, yeah, there's...
Just
that is
make
a
a
lot of streams to
compilation.
go back through.
Yeah. Just make a compilation video of the bonks and yeets.
Yep. That
Oh, excuse me.
would be fun. I want to play DVD again. I'm thinking about playing DVD sometime in this next week or so. But maybe not for streaming specifically, because like this week is kind of packed already. Like tomorrow, let's see, tomorrow's
Honey,
community repo and Jackbox.
Where did you send the information from the stickers you bought me?
Oh, I haven't sent it yet.
So guys, by the way, we figured out, like, because I have to do an art stream. There's this thing that keeps coming across my feed, and it's this thing of someone who has like these long tweezer things. It looks like this room. And we just pull these stickers off and just start decorating the room with various furniture and
At least you
things.
finally got your chance
And
to swear our debt. That ought to make
Sagro
you
keeps
smile for
wanting to
once,
scroll
huh?
over it. I'm like, no,
Nothing makes me happier
and you just
than
make
being even.
noises, and then he goes back, and I'm just
But
sitting
being
there
right,
and just
that's nice
content
too.
watching it. And then if he tries to scroll again, I just start making distress noises again. So they have this thing where it's like you buy four
good
of them,
news
you
came
get
through the
2
wireless.
free. So he
Looks
went
like
ahead
you paid
and
my debt to Jesse.
bought me
Guess that
4
means
of
I
them,
owe
so I
you
got
now,
2 free.
right?
So I'm thinking
Tell
of
you
making
what,
that my
I'm
art
a little
stream.
short on bits at the moment, but
And
I'm
I
a
got
decent scrapper
6
and a better
different
than average
ones.
sawbones. If you're looking for
So
a medic, I can work my debt off.
yeah, it's called sticker therapy.
If I'm being honest,
Mhm.
and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent.
But one of the things I want to say
But we can say I'm repaying the favor
is,
if you prefer that version.
one of the things I noticed is that we've given you guys a lot of ways to interact with stream. I'm glad you guys have been enjoying them.
You won't
Yes.
be sorry.
Though
it
I
looks like
mean,
you've got a full
I want to
roster
find
already.
ways to give you guys
Time to
more
play
interaction,
favorites,
but I
Captain.
need to find like, what is the
Traveling
words? My words are
Ellie.
escaping me.
I'll be sure to
I want to
nab
find
cabin
ways for
with a
you guys to
view.
have interactions
Welcome to
through
the crew, Miss
Warudo
Ellie.
more
We're
than
real happy to have you.
more than just like streamer like specifically like sound alerts or anything like that. Primarily for the fact that I can do a lot with Warudo that you guys can enjoy, because you guys, like, obviously I've seen you guys like the outfit randomizer, the
Oh, excuse me.
plush Lorelai yeet it is.
Wait, did you guys actually yeeted me, didn't you?
No, Torres is just like suggesting it. I mean, I could make a version where it's Lorelai getting thrown at me as a plushie.
Make the squeak noise.
Like I can make it squeaky.
Like I have ascended. I am no longer just a plushie. I am now a squeaky toy.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like, that's something we can do. It's not off the table, you know?
I'm going to my yacht to fish because apparently I now have an auto fisher.
I see. Let's see. Solution
Honey,
vital.
literally lure and luck of the sea 25. And literally, he said that he put knockback on it because what happens if I'm fishing and something decides to attempt to get on the boat? I
Just try
can
second
literally
paragraph.
just smack it and go no.
Yeah, Squeaky Toy Lorelei, a very fun little rhyme.
Squeaky toy, Lorelei. Yes, let's do this.
Yes. What I could do is that for certain things I can. You know how we have the hydrate redeem where it throws the cans at me and tells me to hydrate.
Shipped in and out with.
Right. I can have it where the impact noise is just squeaky toys and have all the different plush commissions that we have be thrown at me at random.
We have 4 right now.
Yeah. And
Hey, you got a second?
hey, buddy, what's up?
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close.
Yes. Hello there.
Gotta hand it to you,
yeah.
boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
You know, what's going on,
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
This is insane.
bud? All right. Trying to convince me to hire this. Yeah, this doesn't feel right.
Oh, okay. Well, can you give me a couple of pointers?
One, yeah. Be yourself first off.
Sure, I can be myself. I can be myself better than anybody else in the system. You're looking for crew, I'm looking for a way off this port. So we've got something in common already. And yeah, I know I came on a little strong, but honestly, when was the last time anybody was so eager to throw in with you?
I mean, if you can't be
That's
yourself,
gotta count
who
for
else you
something,
gonna
right?
Yeah, how about an interview
Sure,
first?
an interview.
But I want to know
That
what you
sounds fair.
can do.
I mean, first time for everything, right? Ask me anything you like.
I could be a dick and say, what's the value of pie, but are you any good at a
Are you
fight
kidding?
first?
I love a good fight.
3.14.
One time, I took an autoloader's head clean off its servos with
No,
one swing
honey.
of a toss ball stick. You can
I
count
mean,
on me in a
3.14 is
scrap,
very
boss.
the easy way to say it, but you'd have to for most mathematical equations most people use, you'd have to go with like 3.514159 to be decently accurate. But my value of pi? Do you really want to know a good value for pi? Like the actual, like a long version of it?
There's Amar in chat.
Amara's in chat, she's talking down here. She wants
Amar, what'd you do with my
a
enchanted
plush
fishing rods?
kitsune.
Cool. What'd you do with my enchanted fishing rods?
Amar just tried to vape off her phone.
Oh my god.
So,
Amar, how high are you?
no, it's hi. How are you?
All the time. Yeah, so your hubby just told on you, and where are my enchanted fishing rods?
Okay, I deserve that one. I deserve that one, Lord Dragonic.
Foreman told me my biggest problem was that I didn't take orders. I told him my problem is not with authority, it's with jackasses. So yeah, I guess my biggest flaw is that I don't suffer idiots. Hope that's not a deal breaker. Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that.
Probably about 15 minutes.
Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this. I'll just
See you
gather
on
my
the ship,
personals
Felix.
and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
So I'm gonna do this
You're
part.
picking up strays now?
Hey, Vicar, shut the fuck
Look
up.
at that. A real vicar. I'm sure we'll get along like a church on fire.
Brother, chill. We need help. All right. So I do need to deal with this distress signal first. I need to put these away. Game. I do not want my weapons out on a ship. Please. What days do you want to do the Ort raids? So this week is going to be way too damn busy, unfortunately, Bobo. Just because of the fact is, tomorrow we're doing Community Jackbox and Community Repo, so I did enjoy the end of Camisot's. I really did enjoy that. I liked that story for him. But as I said, tomorrow is going to be Community Repo and Community Jackbox.
Remember, Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion.
You weren't supposed to mend them, you turd!
Whoops.
You just made them more expensive to enchant!
Okay, hold on. Where's the kitchen? Oh, it's probably up here or something. Nope. That is the
Them
private
being
quarters.
partially broken is why they're so cheap to put the enchantments on. I landed on my roof. Damn it!
Sam?
Ow.
Right. I have the flaw that makes me afraid of auto mechanicals. Whoops. This would have been a cool out. Probably will be a cool ally though.
What you reading, Max?
If I tell you, will you leave me alone?
Probably not. What is it with you and books, anyway?
Some of us like to improve ourselves, Dr. Fenhill.
No, I mean keeping those paper books. You got the data pad. Why waste the cargo space? You one of those people who wears reading glasses to look smart?
Oof.
Where are my fishing rods?
Also the flaw doesn't lock you out of Sam. Okay. No, I just thought it was funny because like I come up here, I'm like, oh, hello there, buddy. This is the only option. Yeah, you taught them an important lesson. Never dream. Yeah, I remember that, Juno. But, was this character better than I expected? I laughed only because, like, Bubba, I do like the fact that how they presented him was much better than I expected him to be. At the end of his story. The problem is that I feel like he wasn't given a good enough characterization early enough for me to like him more than I could have, right? So as a result, I feel like Camazot's got not a great shaft, but he was designed to be a villain. You know. Hey, Ada.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Alright,
The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine.
Okay, let me get my thoughts there. We are gonna try to get schedules back up and running normally. And the normal schedules will start being posted, you know, on Twitch and on Twitter and on the Discord and everything, right? However, I do want to make it abundantly clear, right? We are going to be working on getting everything back in the streams. Is that not listed here? Sorry. And we're gonna start trying to get back to things. So, but I'm using this new schedule, to be better organized for my sake. My brain is slowly melting, and I don't know why.
Yes, Captain.
There we go.
Beginning playback now.
Stop.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed.
Oh my
For our
god.
sake, if anyone's receiving
Did you
this,
take? No, I have
please
not
send
taken
help.
Ginger.
What?
I'll be honest. It's Monday. We had maintenance come through because we had a leak in our ceiling again. Except it was in the kitchen this time instead of the bathroom.
Also,
And
protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Quinn, Von Cortez.
And so last
and
night I
Ursula
didn't really
Shaw.
sleep well, hoping that the guy would come over and, kill the water. He never did. And then I stayed up shortly after taking Lorelai to work until he was done, which was about like a 5-6 hour difference in time. So I'm
May luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware.
I'm a
luck does not
little
exist,
fried, right?
But it seems to comfort humans to
Combine that
believe
with the
they
fact that
possess
I
good
had
qualities
I wanted to say orthodontist, but that's not the right term. I think it's ophthalmologist. An eye doctor appointment.
Yes, you went through the ophthalmologist, sweetie.
Yeah. And we got me checked for some glasses, because fun fact, I haven't updated my glasses in like 8 years. Yes, exactly, Bobo. That's why I'm like, I wanted to say ortho, but it's like, no, it's part of the face, but not the right part of the face. Yes, nerd. Yes, I know. I wear glasses. It's normal. But let's see. Terra 2 is the other okay. Roseway landing pad. Okay, there we go. Do you like the stories of Iskali and David? Yes. Yes, I did. So, I'll be honest, like, I like the reveal for Iskali. Hello there.
This Roseway business smells. Something tells me things didn't end well for the guy who made the distress call. And whoever or whatever got him will be waiting for us.
So what are you suggesting?
Just a little caution. Could be a reason no one's picked up this job yet.
I mean, it's good thinking.
They don't give medical degrees to dummies, Captain. Anyway, we might as well take a look out there. See if we can get the jump on whoever's
All right,
waiting
hun.
for us.
I'll see you in a while.
Something on your mind?
All right. Let's go. And, you know what? We'll bring Felix. I don't think I want to bring Felix right now. Where is Felix? Felix. That's Vicar. Hi, Felix.
Good to see you, boss.
But never mind. Okay, well, let me just choose who I want to bring at the door, probably. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Ellie and Felix are kind of already in the party. Okay. Okay, turn off those two. We'll bring these two this time. Yes, I did like David's story. David's story is mildly terrifying just because of the implications of it. Because, like, holy shit, right? I was not expecting...
No security.
No. When you have a story, not entirely because they have diametrically opposed ideologies. Hey, I like that kind of stuff.
Not that I'm complaining.
No, the David's story is terrifying in the fact that he was erased from existence for what we would consider a short amount of time. But everything pertaining to him being erased as well as his father, and everything connected to like, it is a terrifying thought. And it's only because of an SCP style event where it's just like, yeah, someone didn't die within 300 meters of me for 24 hours. I'm just gonna real casually just erase everything around me that's biological. Yeah, that one girl, dude, Bobo, I saw the clip online and I was like, oh, that's so fucked. I saw that clip and I was like, because I haven't seen the movie yet. It randomly got put in my feed and I'm like, oh, it's a superhero movie. Cool. Ah. I was not ready. But yeah, basically, Bobo, like, that in a nutshell is what happened to David. And I'm sitting here, as a result,
Easy now.
as like conceptually after that point, it could have been from a nuke, right? Yes, the living shadow kind of thing, right? The life shadow is I think they're canonically supposed to be called, like, not, I said canonically, like I know about, like it's a story. The scientific term is literally called a radiation shadow. But in the case of it being fate, it's a living shadow. Because it's a shadow that is genuinely alive. Just evicted from our plane. It's dark, right? And then combine that with the fact that David's abilities that he gained when he returned, effectively becoming an infinity mirror, which, if anyone who doesn't know what an actual infinity mirror is, an infinity mirror, when it comes to talking about pseudo magical stuff, is basically force in is force reflected. Right? So I made a character in a tabletop game that was basically an infinity mirror, despite other characters. And it's scary stuff.
Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits.
But to kind of continue what I was saying, right? You have this entire scenario. Did you like the trapped type? Yes. Like, I liked a lot of what happened in Last Belt 7 so far. I'm just of the problem of
Gunfire?
I'm just of the thought that we're dealing with story-wise a lot more, and it's harder for me to parse it right now. Hey bud, how's it going?
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps.
Did you send the distress
call? From here? Shit. They told me that weren't allowed.
Why?
I just do what I'm told, and I was told not to do such.
What happened here?
Bombs went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts.
Uh-huh. Who's in charge, bud?
Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center.
Oh, okay.
Forget I said anything about that.
Okay. So what can you tell me about
Wish
these?
they tasted like Sissy Pig. Them's good eating.
Alright, I'm just gonna go take a look around.
Before I forget, Auntie Cleo's makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Better than nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice pedals.
Yay, corporations. Anyways, trying to get my thoughts in better order while we're at this. One of the things that I want to try to get done, like obviously I want to start doing this more. I want to get our schedule. Let me get my schedule up before my brain fries. Tomorrow's going to be Community, Jackbox, and Repo. That way we can play some games, have some good time, do all that stuff, right? Following that, we're gonna have we have a collab with Nell and King Poyoto on Wednesday where we're playing Uma Musume. Thursday, I'm doing BattleNet.
What do you think you're doing?
All right, you know what? That's fine. I didn't realize that was a steal until it was last moment, right?
I told you, you're staying put.
So, Nell and I are gonna play some Mega Man Battle Network. It's gonna be a fun time. You know, all that good stuff, right?
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please.
So, schedule. Brother, I'm not here to kill you.
You aren't with the outlaws? Who are you then?
Someone sent out just a call, dude.
Oh, well, good luck. Now, if we got the carbon in here, it's just a matter of... Orson, you idiot. Just put it... Of course, because I didn't... No, it's if I get this. I just gotta put it in the power of 12.
I love the fact that they made him mumble his thoughts out loud. I like that.
It's really not... I'm going to...
What are you doing, buddy?
What does it look like? I'm preparing a personal defense device. Or trying to, anyway.
If you want to run a wire from your capacitor there, you can bypass that circuit and save a little power. Science!
Why, yes. I suppose I could. Thanks.
Sending this to... I've been seeing a little bit more Stupendium stuff lately. Right?
No. Well... Yes, well...
and so, like, Stupendium stuff is really good.
Perhaps. I left schematics in our storage facility. As far as I know, the security commander hasn't found them yet. I admit I'd feel better were they returned to me.
Okay, so you need some schematics. I'll see what I can find.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have a tube of thermal paste on you, would you?
No.
Blast. Well, good luck. I hope I see you back here in one piece.
Okay, well, we got one side quest down. Right. That requires picking. I don't want to pick through his locks right now. So there's that. Then you have. So next part of my thoughts. I need to get my thoughts in order, right? Thanks, Bubba. Ordeal with the Lost Belt series. I want to take some time and prepare. I'm still preparing for it. I have a lot of rank ups to do.
I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told.
Just tell me what happened, buddy.
Yes, of course. Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us. Shot up our labs.
Oh yeah. I'm aware, Bobo. I need to get. That's why I got to get those done.
If those
but having my box more prepared would be very good for Ort.
They'll need not kill me.
Yeah. Tell me what's going on. Tell me about your little research projects, and we can figure things out.
You have a point there. It most decidedly cannot make this situation any worse. All right. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel.
Okay. Toothpaste.
One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue?
No, please do,
While doing
bud.
research on enzymes specific to the Raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever.
Okay.
Not just any diet toothpaste, the ultimate diet toothpaste.
Okay, that smug expression as he said the ultimate diet toothpaste, that was really well done. Look, Richard, do you want me to deal with them?
Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original by the Grand Architect. Jameson, he's in the old lab.
I'll find him.
My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him.
Sounds like he was chaotic. Give yourself a break, buddy.
He was my responsibility.
You'd have not found any service assuming you got all your goals from Summer, and likely more at 7, given Chloe and Suzuka right.
Died, too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name. And far too much paperwork.
You know, I'll find him. I said it once, I'll say it again. I'll find him, buddy. And then I will shoot you in the face later.
50-bit says this guy's already wrapped fodder.
Yeah, probably. He's probably already dead. One multi on Berserker cast started for CEs and the rest for Bargas with the maid outfit. Yeah. I mean, you kind of know my plan. I plan to get MP one of all of the Fae servants at least. And then go from there. Okay. It says Vaughn is over there, but Vaughn is looks like in a weird position. Oh, it's probably because I should go inside the building. Right. Hello there, Mr. Vaughn.
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn. Vaughn Cortez. Dr. Vaughn Cortez. But just Vaughn's fine, really.
So, what's going on, bud? Where were you when the outlaws attacked?
Over in the main labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was hearing gunshots, not blown fuses. We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to work.
You better get to your work, buddy.
Loyal company fella. That's me. Auntie knows best. Look, I don't want to go back out there, but there's a thing I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean?
We're likely headed that way. Do you want any help with that, buddy?
I've been extracting organic compounds from Raptidons. Compounds that have, benefits.
Whoa, slow down. Benefits?
In certain social situations. Personal situations. Where you might want to...
Mr. Stud, all night, every night, and she'll never know.
Making enraptured, Captain. An aphrodisiac. Wrapped musk is the main ingredient.
What? No? I mean, yes, I'm getting the musk. With Monarch embargo, the price is sky high, but I'm not making the drug.
Okay, buddy, yeah, I don't need to know more about why you're getting raptor piss, but what are you doing with it?
Sure, of course. Our lab's south of here, down the road. Not the old public lab, the one past that, built into the mountainside.
And when I think Anton told me about the other lab.
Don't mention this to Anton, okay? He's kind of a tight ass about the lab. Like, squeeze coal into diamond tight. My equipment's in the lower levels, way in the back.
Okay.
I have a big room all to myself. Dissection tables and whatnot. It should have been running this whole time. Just grab the results and bring them here.
All right, I'll keep an eye, bud.
This is really gonna save my ass.
All I can think of when he's talking about getting musk from raptors, and I was taking a sip of some Powerade because I'm just getting some hydration in me.
So those charisma-enhancing benefits he was talking about, he was just blowing smoke, right?
And Zydrate comes in a little glass vial, in a little glass vial, in a little glass vial. And the little glass vial then goes in a gun like a battery. Wait a second, where's the exit? There it is.
I've
Okay.
stayed in worse.
Alright, so we have, what, 3 quests from here already. Okay. Let's open up my journal first, right? Orson schematics. Rescue Jameson. All right, so realistically, I could give one of these researches to, oh, okay, I see what, Juno, you were talking about now. I could only give them the schematics to Gladys or to the target. So I'm forced to choose. I think personally, okay. I'd probably give the weapon plans over to Orson. Probably give Anton's research back over to him, depending on what it is. And then probably give Vaughn's research to Gladys, just because, you know what, people are going to be horny. Let's not make it a super corporation's form of horny, because you know how they'll lace it with some shit. The independent experiment, and find Anton safe. 30 missions, Endless 11 2.0 looks fun. Are we dealing with an actual Endless 11 scenario? And when you say Endless 11, you're talking Haruhi Suzumiya, right?
Everyone all right?
The Melancholy? Because I thought that was the Endless 8, not the Endless 11. No, but we got CEs like Summer 3. Ooh. So they're good CEs. But are they mission reward ones? Or are they gacha only ones? Now this 11 ending for the time loop shenanigans of Summer 3. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, that makes more sense now. Take all this free ammo. Ooh, tactical shotgun. Hold up. Tactical shotgun. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. Security blade. That's another tactical shotgun, ain't it? That means... you know what, Ellie, you can have a plasma rifle. One of our favorite 30 to 50% battery with the Buster and Art support. The other is crit stars. Ooh, okay. But for anyone for context, what we're talking about, Bobo and I play a game called Fate Grand Order. Personally, one of my favorite games for its writing and storytelling. Mechanically, though, it can be
Looks like a great spot
dense.
for an ambush.
Process.
You're getting through.
You do not want to take damage, do you?
Try another weapon.
Gotcha 5 it has stars per turn and MP overcharge. Okay. Interesting, interesting.
It's working, boss. Oh, that's the last of him.
Alright. An enemy. That is an enemy. Antibiotics lab. Antibiotics. Okay, I see what you've done there. That is clever. I hate it, but it's clever. Raptidon fluid ingestion test. Check to determine maximum of raptidon digestive actions that can be safely ingested by humans before adverse effects present themselves. Okay. Proposed procedure. Slowly introduce increasing amounts into evening meals of randomly selected workers and observe their overall health. Results: 1 millimeter stomach pain and nausea. 2 millimeters minor extreme nausea, though. 3 major stomach pains, debilitating nausea, some vomiting, potentially unsafe in the workplace. 4 temporary blindness, frequent vomiting, unable to describe pain, unsafe. 5 unable to record symptoms as patient died within the hour. Damn! That is a scaling set of doses. And this is why when your doctor prescribes you with medicine, you follow the directions. What? Oh, hello there. Oh, he disappeared.
Hit him with something else.
They are melee hungry.
Ready for more?
Okay. Wow. Anything of note in these areas? Grab some free ammo, grab some more bits, because I spent a whole bunch of mine.
Help! Somebody get me the hell out of here!
Oh, that's Jameson.
Could have been a rapt mimicking a human's voice. I saw that in a serial once.
I won't tell.
Looks like no endless 11-time most. It's more like 3 store currencies and 3 other currencies is probably for quests, but the store only wants it for QP exchange. I mean, that's not bad, realistically, right? Because, like, that just means you gotta grind. Wait, is this the one with the treasure chests?
Did someone lift the lockdown?
Oh, I did not lift no lockdown.
What? How the hell did you get in here?
First I shut the Raptidon, then I walked the stairs.
No, I don't care about the beasts. I care about the front door. This is an egregious breach of protocol. How'd you get in? Can't use the centrifuge without supervision. Can't file reports without him double-checking their every word. Can't save myself from mortal peril. It's like he thinks I'm a child. His hands-on management style is coming to a point of contention, I tell you.
Okay, dude, then, Are you mad that he sent me to rescue?
That man doesn't have an altruistic bone in his body. I just happen to have the metabolic precursors from our last test. I'd wager my last bit that if you brought back the precursors and left me for dead, Anton wouldn't bat an eye.
That isn't entirely true, man.
Wonderful. That's much better. I'm getting out of here so I can personally thank him for his compassion.
Alright, have fun, stay safe, dude. He seems like a very aggravated person. Probably should have taken the liquor with him. But, eh. Alright. So, he's big upset. I can understand why.
I'll keep it down.
I forgot I don't have a rifle anymore. I forgot I don't have that. How'd you... So, I'm gonna probably for sure need to get some electrical weapons for this. Oh, of course Felix is down.
Down they go.
Yeah, get up on your feet, Felix. Yeah, I understand about that. It's aggravating with how many ads they need us to throw at people. Also, doesn't help that they're actually making the ads just not worth nearly as much for like most streamers now. So it's definitely a time. Okay, let's see. Is there any? I want to kind of full clear this before we get too far. Ow. Just casually breaking my own legs.
Ooh, what'd you find?
Cool stuff. And I think that's it. For the most part.
Investigate.
Or maybe not.
We all in one piece?
Oh god, okay. Okay. Yeah, no, just Twitch has been doing some stuff, and I'm just like, I'm kind of over it in some cases. But not much I can do to really resolve it at the moment. Let's see. Do you just want me? You just want me to leave now, don't you? Okay. Seems to be clear now. Did I pick up some decent armor? Exo helmet. No, I've not really picked up any decent. Oh, that's technically decent armor. Yeah, that's better armor. But yeah, my brain does not wish to work. Okay. But no, something I'm noticing about this is like the way I am so scattered brain right now, guys, and I'm so sorry that it seems like I'm tripping over my own tongue trying to talk. Because there's like 5 things I want to talk about, and my brain doesn't want to put me in a direction of one of them at a time. They want to try to talk about all 5 at a time. Okay. You want me to go down and around? Oh, I see.
Let's show him.
Oh, that's a big one. Where'd he go? Dude. Down.
Everyone all right?
Alright. I agree with you, Bobo. I think it would be better if the game was not... like, Twitch didn't put as many hard full ads in, but...
Hey, boss. I think we can get in through that vent shaft.
After you.
And that's kind of all I have to say on that subject right now, just because my brain wants to try to talk about everything. God, okay, hold on. Give me a moment to kind of like mentally reset. Oh. Okay. So, now that I'm a little more mentally reset. Yeah, I'm excited for FGO Summer. It looks like it's going to be a blast. I'm hoping I can pull some stuff off. And the Ort stuff is going to be pretty intense to do. But I want to try to get it done sometime next week. That's basically FGO for me right now. Also, thank you for sending me the song. I will probably listen to it later tonight. Okay. Second thing. Has anyone heard of what's going on with Uma Musume right now? Because I know the gacha has been down for something like 12 hours at one point. And I don't know if it's coming back up, if it's already been put back up, and if it's because of like they're introducing the Kitashan Black card or anything like that. No Kitashan yet? Do we have any idea what happened? Alright, I might as well read the oopsie since I'm pulling up the game on my phone real quick. So. Alright. Confirmed an issue with the scout screen and are performing maintenance to resolve it. The effects for Never Skip Warm-Ups Econodictus were incorrectly displayed in the video that plays on the Spotlight support screen. And the incorrect term was initial wet 30% and initial wet 30. Yeah, okay, that's a big oopsie. Right? Yeah, Yeah, so one of the cards was basically saying 30% when it was only supposed to be a flat 30. That's kind of... That's a big oopsie. Okay, so no Kitashan Black card yet. That's a little sad. Okay, now getting back to the focus of the game. Enemies feel tanky in this area, and it's mainly probably because the mechas feel tanky because I'm not using electrical weapons. Which, granted, I haven't touched upgrading much a lot yet. But then again, I'm still fairly new to the game. Hey, Mr. Outlaw.
What was that?
Give me your gun. Oh, well, you are... Oh, ow, ow, okay. I think I have like 10 pulls saved up right now.
4
Bobo.
roommates, 1 bathroom.
Cause I definitely wanted to try to get the Kitashan Black card and get a ton of support for my stuff.
Think I'll
Take him down.
Okay. There's a lot of fighting going on. Okay. I have like 6 to 10 pulls, I think. Hold on. 12K divided by...
You! Over here!
Hi, what's going on?
Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start.
Hi.
It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you. Yes, I imagine he does. But we all have problems. It is the human condition. I am myself ensnared in this wretched place. You want to kill me. I don't want to die. Therefore, it is in my best interest to negotiate with you. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for my life.
First off, what are you doing down here?
Same reason you are, more than likely. I imagine we picked up the same tip. Secret research facility, abandoned town, minimal security.
No, I'm tracking down a distress call, lady.
Crane actually sent out a cry for help? Oh, the poor bastard. Seeing his life's work snatched from him must be like losing a child.
What do you have against this
Crane
dude?
is the man who runs this lab. Probably gone around the bend fretting over his beloved research. Not that there's anything lovable about diet toothpaste.
Diet toothpaste?
Diet toothpaste. Can you imagine a more pernicious example of corporate materialism? I do not know what is worse. Working here, or dying here.
So you're going through this trouble for diet toothpaste.
What matters is that I have been lied to. I was led to believe this was a high-priority corporate facility hiding valuable research. This job was not supposed to end with me stuck in some wretched lab smelling like rats. so I would be very much obliged if you gave me a break.
Okay, tell me what you need,
The
lady.
first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the rafts for me. Then I could just slip out the
Who to
back,
shoot off the lot?
sight
You
unseen.
know, if that was an option, I'd say we'd try that.
Give me a little credit. We are not bandits. We do not steal research. We liberate it. So a few scientists were caught in the crossfire. I will not be accountable for every idiot who wanders in front of my gun.
That's fair. Now, still, you aren't burdened by a conscience.
You misreckon me. My conscience is what keeps me from throwing in with these corporate parasites. I would rather die than spend my life in a lab coat researching diet toothpaste.
All right.
You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I'm in your debt.
All right. Sit tight.
Take your time.
How do you build a robber to not be
I
dead
am
last by
too much
distance
to
in her
be
career?
Going anywhere.
What race, Bubba? Because I'm going to give you a little secret. If it's the Arima Cannon, you're not meant to win. Hi. So as long as I don't attack you, you don't attack me. Cool. Good to know.
Don't know about you, but this just makes me want to get inside even more.
I think I have a chance if I give it enough turf traits. So here's the thing, right? You could theoretically turn Urara with enough inspiration into a turf runner. You could. You really could. The biggest problem with Urara is that she wants to be a speed demon character.
It ain't stealing if no one sees.
Right? She wants to be built similarly to Sakura Bunshino, except with a little bit more on the power side. So you could run her like 5 speed cards and a power card and she's pretty much set. Right? And, you know, be said, have a good run, right? She's just not going to do well in the Arima Cannon. Like, that is her, as a character, her bane. You know? Just to get like 10. Yeah, no. Bubba, unless you build her perfectly, she will always end up in 16th. That is literally... You also cannot run her traditionally as a end closer or late surger. In order for her to have a better chance of anything further, you have to build her as a front runner. So, like, she's... And the reason why, Bubba, if you haven't heard about it, it's because of her actual history, right? Her actual history is where she literally went, well, he, technically, because it is a male horse, if we're talking about the real one, 113-0 before they did some soft retired horse racing, where they just won. Having her cry was mean. Oh, no, I agree. Like, Bobo, I will give you full credit. Her crying was not fair. Like, even if you look at the name of the event where she cries, it's called One Day Beyond Tears, right? And if you know what that means, when you actually talk about the Japanese translation of that event, One Day Beyond Tears is a funeral saying. It's supposed to be the discussion of the death of a dream. Like, that's what that event's supposed to mean. It means her dream of ever succeeding was supposed to be dead. Supposed to be. And by us intervening as trainers, we give her a chance to be the winner she never could have been. Like, was it dirty that they made her cry? Yes.
Huh?
Hey, buddy.
Move along.
You good? Oh, well. Well, I don't actually have to kill all of you, it looks like. Okay. Yeah, Hans game. Yeah. I've been playing it since launch. I streamed a whole bunch of it, Juno, with my friend Nell. And I know on Wednesday we're going to try to do an Arima Keenan style thing. So I've been training. I've been training some Hanses. Okay. I also didn't know how the cloud game worked. Does it not just... Hold on, is it not just a cloud game where you center the thing on top of it? Oh my god. Hi, Matsu. Hold on. Can I have damage type as a, Okay. 60... You know what, pretty sure the plasma gun, yeah, it's not great for her. Can I give you the zappity zap stick? I can. Cool. And then for you... You're wielding a 195 grenade launcher. Let's give you a machine gun properly. And we'll give you the flaming pulse hammer. Oh, you didn't know how... Oh, you didn't know you had to hold... Oh... So you've probably failed that quest that little minigame a lot, haven't you? Wasted 2 tries on the first one. Oh yeah, yeah, that would do it.
Heads up,
No, I'm not alright, but you know, I'll be fine. Yeah. Also, the claw game is some nonsense sometimes, I'll be honest. That's, just slowly and surely making our way through this lab. You drink that, get an Elden drink med? Yeah, the Crimson Flasks. And Felix is down. I might need a workshop or something soon. Yeah, Felix, get on your feet. Getting burned too many times has made you susceptible to plasma damage. Do I want to become plasma weak for a port? No. I don't like taking on... See, I don't have a melee weapon equipped, and I'm not good with melee weapons in this game. Because my stats are so bad for it. I've built myself as a gunner very heavily. But I can't have a... I'm gonna snap and play this game with all stats set to below average. It's extra funny because, like, of all the Hope colonists, Phineas chose the person with the below average stats to save the colony. Oh yeah, make yourself a challenge run, right? See if you can get the dumb option. I know there's one of the things that I saw a speed run of this game, and they use all the dumb options. It's really funny to me how dumb the dumb options are. And like the dumb ending is so... The dumb ending, while it's the fastest one to get a hold of, it's so bad. And I genuinely thought doing that as a playthrough would have been funny. And be like, yep, I beat the Outer Worlds, guys. How'd you guys enjoy it? But I thought that would have been a little disingenuous. You know?
If they didn't want to tempt us, why'd they lock it up?
Yeah, I recommend Gunballs and Dungeons as a fun game on free people's phones, but it's not exactly filled with English speakers from what I've found. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting games that have that's some cool concepts and mechanics, but like there's just not a lot of support for many of them. Especially if you're like a player for this or a player for that, right? Or you're trying to find information that may not have been researched extensively because, you know, the community's just not big.
I won't tell.
There was a game I played a long time ago that was just basically throwing axes and swords at your friends, and I think it's been removed from the Google Play Store for some time. But I was like, oh, that would have been fun. Ooh, get picked. And that door is very much locked. You and the game are friendly for single player, but the community is not legible to me. Ah, that would do it. Let's see. Okay, this level's a little goofy. Hello there.
Damn turncoat. We saw everything.
What are you talking about?
You must think me a fool. I was watching on the security cameras. You got downright friendly with the outlaw leader. I reckon we got nothing to say to each other. You bet.
Like, ease off the trigger, buddy.
You got 1 minute. Starting now.
Convince Cassandra to leave the labs or rack staff's half dead.
You convinced her to let us leave in peace. Listing the ills we've been done ain't exactly putting me in a mind to compromise.
Look, hasn't there been enough death, buddy? Like, there's so many dead people.
To Doc Crane. That effort will make up for mistakes.
Honestly, Anton cares.
The only person Doc Crane ever took a shine to was Jameson. Figured he just didn't know how to talk to folks. But here we stand, and he's nowhere about.
Mm-hmm.
I reckon I don't see any better solution. Fine, damn it. We'll pull out.
All right. See you later, buddy. You didn't need to be murdered. Right. Okay, well, so that's path 1. Yeah, so like I said, look at my gun stats. They're like 38, 42, 35, right? And my melee weapons are like 9. 6. I am not a melee character. I probably should have some melee in me, but... like... excuse me. Oh. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. Ow. Let's get my hack up to 40. My science up to 40. Right? I had a little bit of my snack go down and get stuck in really sharply. That's how I was like, oh. Ow. You know? I'll put like the last couple points into melee just to have some options. Tier 2 perks. Science. Ooh, science weapon damage. I like that stuff. Yeah, we'll take the science damage. And y'all just leveled up too, right? Look. We'll make you sneaky. And we'll make you have more damage. Felix, on the other hand, will make you healthy and boisterous. And we'll apply that. Playing Power Wash Sim and barely registered, dying till the sorry. No, you're good, guys. Like, I'll be fine. Did I just over encumber myself? Oh, it's barred from the other side. I'm over encumbered. That would do it. Okay. Yeah, damage rating. Break down. Get some weapon parts out of this. And let's break down some of this armor. Value weight, armor rating. Advanced defensive helmet. And then standard troop armor. That way he's nice and tanky. Oh no, that's mine. Okay. They just do not want you to have it well sorted for anybody but yourself. Huh. Well, we'll give him ordnance control there, and then... Actually, we'll give him the advanced defensive helmet. There's 7, there's 9. There's 4. What is his base armor? 11, so he's in a better position. Ellie has base 11 as well, but like no decent helmet. Okay, there we go. A little bit better, a little bit nicer, a little bit less of a problem. Now, there should be another door. Okay, I've done through all these doors. That door over there is barred. And this just leads outside, doesn't it? It does, but does not. I've been organized my room, been lonely today, so glad to see you. I'm sorry, Matsu. I know it's been a busy day. Alrighty, Draconic. You have a... I just heard a lot of guys just get murdered. That's a problem. Let's see. I don't think I've gone through all the doors back this way. Okay, there's the scrap mechanic. Grab those mag picks. I think I've already scoured through here at one point. Yeah, I scoured through here already. Oh, but I didn't touch the thing. Appetite suppressant qualities. Taste and texture leave something to be desired. You know. Waste no more time on the blindness thing. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, he's concerned about the blindness effect of that, and you know he's justified for it. And I actually appreciate the fact that he does care the fact that it causes, you know, blindness.
All those innocent guns slaughtered.
But you know, Anton, you have some other problems, right? Employees from E, Porter R, quarters V. Orson needs sure lunch rations are harmless, but have experienced regular seepage every afternoon between. Okay. Auto mechanical parts back. I'll catch you swiping from maintenance again. New batch of concentrated distillate available tonight. Okay, that might be kind of important to one part of this or another. Heavy machine gun. Actually, no, I said that wrong. Heavy machine gun. You know, because metal slug. Is it right here? Yeah, that's... Ooh. Oh, hold on. Let me change weapon. You have a gentleman's weapon. Something close and personal. If I feel like you need a little bit of robotic resetting, and I'm done with your shit. Okay, so you're still down here. There has to be another pathway that I could go around to get to you. And this is dealing with the Raptidons. Hold on. Little monsters shooting on wire, sprats. Hephaestus hammers clobbered your precious Rizzo's Rangers. Oh my god, okay. Raptidon mother plus Raptidon tank equals murder. Uh-oh. Please, okay, hold on. I have a form approving the relocation of a Raptidon mother to the main hall. Form signed by you. First of all, the structural integrity of Raptidon tanks are not nearly sufficient to contain an enraged Raptidon mother. Second, Raptidons are notoriously territorial and extremely protective of their young. Please stop if I'm using too many numbers for you. I know you have a problem with basic arithmetic, seeing how you don't seem to realize that Raptidon mother plus Raptidon tank equals murder. Respectfully yours. Oh, jeez, okay. Okay. How many sedative gas containers do I need to subjugate this Raptidon mother without, you know, shooting her in the face? Because, that would be, no bueno.
That's the last of him!
Finally.
Well, hello there.
I've never been so pleased at the sight of an open door.
You're welcome.
Please tell me you've cleared a way out of here.
Launch yourselves up with guards while defending yourself against the Raps. Hold on. I'll be back.
I would ask what was on your mind, but the answer is obviously me.
I'm trying to leave, lady. I'm trying to fix it so you don't get murdered on the way out. Well, okay, so here's the problem, right? I don't want to kill the mother. That's the key here. But I have to find a way to open up. Open the path to deal with her, right? Yeah, so right now we're on the Doom that came to Roseway. Raptidons are loose in the underground facility. Great help. Anton would prefer that you use lab's equipment to gas and incapacitate the Raptidon mother in particular. 3 should be efficient to subdue Raptidons in the facility. The canister must be installed near the ventilation system on the Raptidon incubation chamber. So, I gotta go find that. Which it's marked over this way. Question is, how do I get there? Right? Because I've been all over this upper floor. Well, you know, there's the matriarch there.
Look at that. Here they come!
Please do not tell me you're touching the matriarch. Alright. Okay, so journal, please tell me what's next. Is there a button? And if so, where's the button? The button's on the other side.
Staying out of sight.
I do not wish to fight the big mom. She's big and spooky.
Heads up!
Ventilate the gas. And time to get out of here. Okay. Wait, what did the journal say? It says... Okay, so effectively... they've been subdued. I can loot around in here. They're kind of cute when asleep. They're like giant spiky kitties. Yeah, I'm just gonna... And of course I'm subdued again. I need more carrying capacity eventually. There we go. So those are dealt with. And now we have this person over here to deal with. And the pathway's over on the other side. Okay. So Raptidons have been dealt with. The outlaws in front have been dealt with, and now all that's left is the outlaws to actually, you know, go and kill.
I would ask what was on your mind.
Clear both paths out of here. Don't make me regret this.
So you have. I am much obliged.
All right.
And now, if you do not mind, I have had quite enough of this wretched place.
Yeah, I bet. But I still need you to return over that research.
Oh, really? And why, pray tell, would I do a thing like that?
Because you don't want a price on your head.
Your point is well taken. I would rather not spend the rest of my days looking over my shoulder for the shadow of my headhunter. Here, take the damned research. Tell Crane I hope he chokes on it.
I mean, I hope he does. You know, have fun. I'll see you probably never. All right, so that part is basically done. I just need to go back to Anton. Now we have the abandoned experiment, which, is it outside? I don't think so. I think it's in here somewhere, and I'm just being an idiot. And I may have overlooked it, but that's just me. Have I just overlooked it? Okay, it's down on this lower level, but it's not... down on that lower level, but it's not... Okay, well, here's Vaughn's lab.
Never imagined I'd say this, boss, but even a Raptidon deserves better.
Are they Okay. Let's see what this says about this, right? View experiment log. Okay, popping my neck a little bit. So far, the muscle extraction is coming along nicely. Pressure levels seem to be staying even, and variance of the sample seems to be an acceptable tolerance. I thought these reps smelled bad on the outside. Now that they're cut open, everyone's likely to avoid my lab for the rest of the day while I finish this up. Okay. Recalibrate experiment. 50 milliliters of Raptidon musk. Thank you for using Colway. So did I just do a... 2 Raptidon musks. So I have 1 to give to him and 1 to turn into Gladys? Aw. And goodbye. Okay, we had another spammer. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm slowly piecing together what's going on with Vaughn here, and Vaughn just wants to make some money. That over encumbered me, really. You know, it's probably because of all this gear in my pocket. Yeah, let's break down a lot of these random pieces of armor. Because I'm betting some of this is the reason why I am slowly suffering. And then it's also probably guns and, oh, all of this. How do I use my consumables? Okay, that's not what I... And this is why inventories like Minecraft are my personal favorite. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree with you. But I have so much of this material in my pocket. Let's see. Let's see. Emergency medical handler, companion attack, companion special ability 1 and 2. How the fuck do you use the consumable then? Okay. All right, Juno. Have a good night. I'm almost done with this area, it seems like. Oh, that's to Roseway Gardens. Hold on. Oh, you use them when you heal. Okay, so it's just been using the bread when I heal. Okay. That's what I was trying to figure out, because I was like, wait a second. So just because I'm not healing too often is why I'm not using them fast. Okay. That makes sense. So Vaughn's stuff is over here, is basically what I'm being told. Or sorry, Orson's schematics. Yeah. He's not in the lab. Lab's done. Okay. Riot control armor. Hold on. That sounds like it's good armor. That does not seem like it's as good of armor as I thought it would be. Yeah, because ordnance control. Yeah, that's better than what I was wearing. Which means Ellie is going to get an armor up. Just standard troop. Felix. Alright, so now I have some better stuff. Okay. Put these in my pocket. Hi, buddy. Goodbye, buddy.
Still got it.
Yeah. There we go. I could probably stop looting nearly as hard then, is basically what I'm understanding. That's fine. Storage facility. The plasma cutter. Alright. All personnel, please report to Sinus Workstations. Report special. Okay. What is going on? From Volkova. Why is the ammunition storage locker that aren't my bathroom? Property manager for all three facilities and remain the only person required to sleep on site rather than a Roseway. Tells me to refreshment facilities of not less than 4 square meters. Oh, geez. Okay. I spent all yesterday cleaning a man's arm out of a meat grinder. I don't have the damn shower here. Fix it, or I'm going to start breaking into your room and showering there. Then you can experience the joy of cleaning gristle out of your drain. Running low on caffeine supplements. Could you bring some by? I have an urge to rearrange my store all day. Receipt of acknowledgement right on the top. I expect you to sign it and return it forthwith. Jeez, okay, so shit went to hell in a handbasket. Okay. Yeah, I probably don't need to use all of those. Or loot all of them. Yeah, it's a bathroom with drugs and cigarettes. And murder! I just heard a Psycho, like it was Borderlands. I was not expecting that. Okay. Where... I hear another enemy.
Ugh, smells like something died in here.
Yeah, probably. All things considered, something probably did die in here. Actually, you know what? I could sell shit to you. Okay. Can I sort this better? I can. Cool. Can I sort it by the damage rating? Thank you. Get rid of that. Automatic pistols. I picked up a flamethrower somewhere. I did not even realize that. Okay. Let's see. Get that out. Just slowly but surely empty my pockets effectively. Okay, is there any... Yeah, I'm not using nicotine or alcohol because I do know how bad those effects usually are in game. That's liqueur. Cosmic smoke, multicolored cigarettes. Yeah, no. I for whatever reason, I'm not a big fan of like things like the alcohols and such in most games because it's like you just end up in the situation where you have all of these downsides that come with it, right? Like Nika pads, right? Nicotine high, range weapon spread -50, weapon sway -50, but nicotine low, spread +15, weapon sway +15, right? So you gain a bonus for a little while, and then you get really hit hard for it. Like no, right? Like I am perfectly fine without it. Okay. That should have lightened my load considerably. Cool. That one's a key card. I do want those mag picks. The mag picks are the big... Okay. Hey buddies, are you here? Hello? Are there people just... Hold on. Since I'm talking about peoples. Because I love the peoples. I have found ways to enjoy my peoples. And the jamming is coming out just a wee bit. Because unfortunately to these strange peoples here, I have found Flammenwerfer. People are not ready for me to have the Flammenwerfer. Unfortunately, it seems I have to hack this door. Need to get to the armory and don't have the code. Ask me if I'm not around. Check the front desk of the antibiotics lab. Nah, we'll just pick it. I'll spend a couple picks to do this.
You gotta show me how you did that.
And as I said. Armory, let's see. Phlogisynchronotral pistol. Phlogisynchrotron pistol. Another one not doing infinite fusions, but did you guys figure out anything that would replace that, or was the goal technically fulfilled? We're gonna try to find something to replace it, Bobo, just because the fact is, it's not fair to you guys to have said, hey, you know, you guys earned it. We are gonna try to find a co-op game that we can sit down and do together, right? Just something fun. And we're gonna try to find something to replace the Pokemon Redeem. Because of the fact of, well, obviously she can't play that Pokemon. Maybe we can find something else that's more up her alley, right? Current ammunition counts. Please contact Volkova and request ammunition entries be okay. You hear my German impression? All I can think is Helsinki Bridge. And we will have four. I'm not gonna say that on stream. I almost said things. That would have been clipped out of context. Well, see, the thing is that I'd have to find a Pokemon game, Bobo, that's much more about, less about the battling and more about, like, playing the Pokemon, right? Because unfortunately, with how critical battles are to most demonstrations of Pokemon, you basically either have to have the flashing effects of like Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, Blast, the different attacks, and the flashing to represent the damage effects being hit, or you have to have a game that just isn't that, right?
Nobody in this damn town knows how to clean up after themselves.
Patrol passed too close to the experimental subject pens. Now there's Raptor spit gunking up the surface, and then his gun arm. We don't have a replacement arm, so guess we send at least 12 and 17 are working. I'm trying to disable the mandatory consumer broadcast on 17. The thing got stuck in maximum volume mode until we factory reset it. Let's see. Pokemon Ranger has flashing animation on the needle. Not too sure on the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, though. Mystery Dungeon has flashing. I've played Mystery Dungeon to be able to tell you that it's happened. You know? That's unfortunately one of the problems, right? Almost every Pokemon game has it. Now, if I could find a game that doesn't have that... Pulpus here must function today. Porter accidentally tripped one of the sensors inside the wall, so the blasted unit thought everyone was intruding and just started shooting. And no response from the behavior models. For the time being, we'll have to hope nobody blows up a wall. So it's one of those, we can't do photography games unless they also have a fun. There's a difference between a photography game and like the flashing, repeated flashing, right? Because
processing searching.
So anyways, I started burning. But see, the thing is, I'm going to put that in more and Lorelai's decision of how it goes. Just because I don't want to make it where...
Sorry, what?
Hi! Bubba was asking if we were ever going to do a co-op thing or a way to replace the Pokemon game.
Yes, so we need to figure out which one it is. And, by the way, Tank is custom making us a mod pack.
Oh. Okay.
With origins and stuff, so we can float away from our problems.
Nice.
Yes, we did.
But yeah, they were saying the photography games, and I'm like, maybe the photography games might work, but it's gonna be like, hey, it's like talk to you for about it. Yeah, because there's specifically Pokemon.
I can do Pokemon Snap, I think.
Well, okay, I'd have to set you up on the Nintendo 64 one if we wanted to stream it. For one reason.
But we also needed the capture card.
Honey, we can emulate it now.
Oh.
I can't, unfortunately, unless we find something uniquely specific, right? I would then need to set up a special something that I think Nintendo has been cracking down on in order to be able to play new Pokemon Snap because I have the cartridge.
Are you done with your game?
Yeah.
What, for new Pokemon Snap?
Yeah, new Pokemon Snap. Yes, Metsu. I have a marketable plushie. Lorelai has a marketable plushie. They're great.
You want what? By the way, if you guys want plushies, oh, that's something that we could do. We could do a thing of for certain goals or something. We could if people volunteer, we could make them into plushies.
That's a possibility, and I see how this bag was sealed, and I hate it.
Which bag?
The bag of the crunchy things that I wish to taste and eat it, but it's been sealed in such an awkward way with tape.
Oh, you mean the ones Grandma did?
Yes.
Did
like
Tippies?
Yes, the sweet potato chips. Make them look like Fortnite. I mean, yeah. But these are actually really good.
Actually, yeah, Metsu was kind of mentioning that.
Yeah, Bubba, you can come join.
Making me look like Coraline. Honey.
What's up?
I have effectively become your excuse me.
I mean, it's better than turning you guys into what looks like marketable pins and attaching you to my apron in my female form and then basically having the stream focused on my thighs 90% of the time.
What a thing I dropped in on. How are you doing?
Yeah.
Is that a breakfast pizza with hash brown? Yum.
As far as I'm aware, they are 25 each from Misquits. So it's about 75. As far as I'm aware.
So. But yeah, no, I was about to say, how many voices are in here? Because I'm miscounting them suddenly. Okay.
We have 4.
You're missing Amar.
Yeah. I realized that just a second ago.
She just silently dropped in at the same time. I'm guessing Lorelai did.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got yeeted up with Lorelai.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, did I just kill your viewer count?
No, it's been fluctuating, hon. Don't worry about it, right?
I mean, I have it still running in the background, so...
like I said, it fluctuates. Okay, so we have the schematics. That means I should be done in this area.
Oh yeah, Lorelai, did you say that Tank shared a bunch of mods with you guys as a mod pack?
No, so Tank is actually making the mod pack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
He's almost at 200 mods right now.
How many mods you said?
He's
like
almost
200.
at 200.
That's about par for the course.
I don't remember what I said, but I said something to make him a little angry. So he's like, "All right, fine. Skill tree now." Like,
oh, that's evil. Skill trees can be either one of the greatest things ever, or they can just like, haha, no iron tools for a week.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah, I tried them out on my stuff, and I just was like.
But he also said because that we are tavern focused, he's doing kind of like the D&D thing.
That's fun. Hey, Orson.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Why do you seem
Well, I can
familiar?
guess at least one mod
Have
that
we
he's
met?
playing around with.
My fate rolls went awful, Aslan.
Ah, yes.
I actually
Very
don't
good.
believe I heard how
Have you
bad they
done that?
went.
What
So,
a
what ended up
Wait, I
happening with the
remember.
Honkai Star Rail rolls
in your hands.
is I am at currently 120 pulls in. My hard pity was Clara.
Oh. Wait, hard. Wait, isn't that soft pity?
I'm sorry, that's soft pity. I went to the full 90 for it though. That's the thing.
Anton would have just given them to Porter without a second thought.
Oh, Saber
What a
does
waste
not
of
want to join
potential
you.
That would have been.
Mm-hmm.
You alright?
All the more reason I need to keep my expression.
But so I'm going to be on Honkai probably grinding out stuff, right?
Yeah. Did you ever manage to beat that last difficulty, or is that like
No, that one's still waiting. Still waiting happening.
I'll just attach this here. Bit of glue.
You know,
a little elbow.
It's probably going to be a caster build, and it has to have archers in it for it to even work.
Side project complete. Thank the law.
Oh, by the way, sweetheart.
Oh.
There are some free games I was asked to install on your
take it. If R&D buys the schematics from me,
free games to install on your
Steam.
Free games?
Model, hot off the
on Sagral's Steam.
I'll call you. Yes, I'll call you.
What was I given?
It's from some residential Chaos Gremlins. No, they told me to install them. Otherwise, you probably won't get them.
So by free, are they gifted or free as in they're always free?
Always free.
Okay, that's cool.
Did I mention some of them are horror games?
No.
Some of them are what games?
Horror games.
Oh, jeez. Okay. So now... Journal. I need to speak to Anton. Who... You know what? I'm not gonna give you the diet toothpaste, dude. I'm not letting you have that. I'm sorry, man.
But did you just say diet toothpaste, dude?
Yep. Now with 30% less fluoride.
No, it has an appetite suppressant in it that he's been trying to. Actually, no. I do need to give it to him.
That was slick, Bobo. Just coming up with that.
It has an
To be
appetite.
fair, I had.
Oh, so the actual
left the lab. What's left there that's worth dying
the diet toothpaste in this is basically they're adding some things to it to try to make it also an appetite suppressant, so they don't have to feed people as much but keep them still fit and healthy and everything. However, they're trying to find the right dose for that, because the higher doses, which corporates would be like, well, it's more effective, so we'll add a higher dose, is causing blindness in people.
Probably among. Jesus, Bobo, Bobo, no, no, Bobo, oh no, oh no, oh no, Bobo, no, oh crud.
Oh shit! I dropped my controller.
Arcadia first stream. Oh boy.
Yeah.
We lie.
That is wonderful news. I'd feared the worst.
Well, we found your Jameson. You know, there's more to care about than black marks and paperwork, buddy.
Not in this colony, there isn't. But success here will get me to Byzantium.
I love that I got Lorelai to say, "Oh no" about that.
It's the only place to lead a life of means.
But then, to answer your original compliment, I was originally sitting on Diet Air in the chat a couple, like 30 or 40 minutes ago.
Oh, jeez.
Returned.
Diet Air, now with 30% less oxygen.
Oh, I saw that.
I've recovered my research.
Oh, wait.
I'm about to say it. Convince the outlaws.
Please tell me you've recovered it.
Yes, I've recovered your research, dude. Here it is.
That's... You can't possibly understand the enormity of what you've done for me. And what, pray tell, is the status of our raptidons?
I've kept them safe, too.
Capital. Excellent. If we're done here, I'd like to get back to work. You understand.
I mean, you could just say they're all... Oh, you gassed them all. Oh.
Was there anything else,
Actually,
buddy?
there is something else. Why do you suppose...
You got any money for us?
Want to market
There's a
He's
game
been
I
giving
wanna
me
get,
money.
and I don't remember what it's called. but I do know that it's like a zombie apocalypse where you have to
doesn't
look at the
quite
people
ring
who are like, do you
There's
quarantine
something
them or
amiss
do
here.
you let them
It
into the
nags at me like
facility?
a sore tooth.
Right.
Or
I
do you
can't for the
liquefy
life of
them?
me figure out why.
I recognize that one. It was
Oh,
all
I
my
think I know
TikTok
which one you're
feed.
talking about.
Yeah.
I know
Then they all
Aqua's
moved on to
playing
the.
it.
Then they all moved on to the night shift store,
By the
who's trying to figure out if you're a
this could be a
skinwalker or
disaster.
not.
Why did I not realize?
No, that's you.
What did Metsu say?
He's like, can someone clip it and call it the Ozempic sponsor? And I'm like, no, we are not sponsored by Ozempic.
Please don't get us in trouble, Metsu.
I'm sorry for that. It was just like.
I would love to.
It's a diet suppressant. It's an appetite suppressant.
All I cared about before
It was the first thing that
I
dropped in
believed
my
getting there
mind,
was
and then I
everything,
had to
that
go
my
into the
life would
jingle.
finally have meaning.
Oh, well. He can go to hell in a handbasket now.
Honestly, if I had just gone for like the original song, I think we would have been safer.
Yeah, it's whatever at this point. The mistake has been made. I'm gonna make a massive bump to my leadership score just as a safety check. And no perk. Cool. Okay, that basically means this area feels sort of complete.
Are you talking to everyone?
It's not that I've talked to everybody, it's just it's one of those like, okay, hold up.
Is there anything else we can do here?
That's what I'm trying to think of, right?
Doc Crane better get over himself.
Okay, Porter, you don't want to talk. Clear. I think I'm probably gonna have this raptor musk and whatnot. Because I'm hoping if I only give one raptor musk over.
Any news on the thing we spoke about? You know.
I found your experiment.
Don't keep me in suspense. Did you get my stuff? I mean,
I'm gonna keep half.
I'll remember that.
I was gonna say, like, why not the questions?
This is gonna make me so.
Because here's the thing, I got two of them, right?
People who buy it, not by using it, because I'm not.
Of course not.
Take this. You earned it. Pleasure.
And then I'm gonna turn the other half into Gladys. So I can just, get the fuck out of here. Because unfortunately, in order to get the thing that I need,
It needs a raptor. It needs the raptor scent.
You need something, right?
Raptor scent.
Well, okay, so there's things, they're called rapts for short, R-A-P-T, but they're raptoids. And as a result, you have a situation where it's like, okay, they're using raptor musk effectively to make aphrodisiacs and cologne.
I just want to go into Abridged King Kai so badly here.
Which one?
It's just my natural musk.
Oh my god.
Oh, I got a more grounded.
Yeah, I did. I forgot about that line entirely. I had a thought from when someone I know said he had no spoon for his Frosty, and my response was deep in the gut. Oh, jeez, how down bad was it?
Hey, honey.
What's up, love?
I got a more grounded.
How'd you get more grounded?
So you know how every once in a while we get lovely levels and stuff.
Did you bring me anything? New parts?
Mars grounded.
Last weekend's crossword puzzle? Preferably not already.
Okay, hold on. What?
999,999,000.
Amar, don't broadcast exactly how much.
Okay. I see what you mean. I see what you mean, but you got grounded.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot stream was up.
Yep,
Yeah,
just a little bit.
I was about to ask, why does it sound like you went to the fictional gambling, and now that's
Let's
how
go
deep you're in the hole?
gambling. Ah, dang it.
If only that were it.
I know, right?
Have either of these
Just enough money has been put on your head.
Gambling. Yeah.
I can't stop winning.
I have a crippling problem. Wait, what?
I have crippling depression.
How many gacha games are we in? I'm in at least 2.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
I can't be in any because Sagril is.
I mean, you can be in them as a free-to-play player. You realize this, right?
Yeah, like
you don't have to pay money to play.
Yeah, I personally have
Knowing
always
me, I would do it and not tell you. And get in trouble.
That would be bad. I mean, there are games with like a fully free gacha like Pokerogue, but
Pardon me, sweetheart.
again, that's
My old ears
Pokerogue,
must
which
have
is a
misheard.
fan-made game.
A couple of folks around here might pay a fair few bits for this. Are you positive? Can't say. I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork. Fantastic. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the sublight.
I just dropped 10k in bits.
Anytime.
What on?
For a required story progression piece. Oh boy. Also, one of the things I'm noticing, right?
Yeah?
This is I don't know what it is, but this game... Does not mean trying to complain, but I have this weird...
I know Monarch's a moon. I think it counts anyhow.
Monarch is a wretched hive of terrorism and anarchy. We'd best top off our ammo stock before we
How old
leave.
is the game at this point?
The Outer Worlds? I'm actually not sure.
I'll check for you.
Thank you. So the thing I was about to say, and I couldn't get my words straight on this, right?
You're good.
Is Outer Worlds feels fine as a game. Like mechanically, it feels fine. The way it's designed feels fine. I'm just. I think I don't have a love of open world games that much anymore.
I think it's overdone, yeah. It's oversaturation of the market.
I don't think it's even oversaturation at this point. I think it's just...
What do you mean open world? Like, you mean like Witcher, Skyrim, and all stuff like that?
Well, Skyrim is better. Skyrim and Fallout are really good examples of this. Witcher less so.
Witcher and I think Outer Worlds gives the illusion of open world, but it kind of isn't.
No, not what I was saying. So Witcher is an open world because of how massive those are, but there's multiple portions of the world, right? I mean, so same thing with Outer Worlds here in a lot of ways, right? That is into not what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get up to there.
The pirate ship? I don't go in for docu-serials.
The bounty hunter?
So Outer Worlds has this words.
You're good.
Words are
Take your
hard.
time.
Trying to explain this in a way that isn't just like tearing this game to shreds, right? Because
Yeah.
I like the aesthetics of this game, but I think what my problem here is that the default movement speed, without you having to spend a dedicated perk on it, is really
Sublight
slow,
salvage.
right?
Their front looks surprisingly on the up and up.
We can shop here. Or is
You
it
also
closed?
combine that with the fact that you have a very rigid sense of style on this game and a very good... It's good at writing. Let me make that clear. It's also very good writing-wise. But...
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and you the one flying the Unreliable?
Sure you are. Miss Lily has been expecting you.
But
I'll
I think my
unlock the
problem
door.
is that I have played a lot of this style of first-person open world game to such a degree that my ability to enjoy them is really, really, it's difficult for me unless you have like the mechanics feeling good, right?
Mm.
And as of right now, the mechanics feel bad. Your movement is slow.
Is there a better-
Your combat is clunky, right? Like it's
So you're basically wearing the power armor with none of the guns or anything.
you don't have the power fantasy coming with it, right? You don't have the, and you know, for some games and some people that's fine. But this is very much a game about the
So you're the
writing, the
new captain.
characterization, the
I
expressions.
was hoping you'd make
And
your way to
that's
my
great. I
office.
love that.
Saves me the work of hunting you down.
But I'm not
Lilia
spending my
Hayden,
time on
CEO
it,
and
if that makes
Executive
sense,
Director of
right?
Progressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about.
I'm spending
So if it was
more
like
time
wouldn't have come.
in what feels like samey ass dungeons, right?
A little advice before you
Mm.
start telling lies. Get a feel for who you're talking to.
Um,
It's nice to see the unreliable again.
I'm because
Useful ship.
and I say
Hawthorne
samey
was my
because it's like
contractor. I'd
it's very
recognize that leaky
corporately,
boat of
like
his
it's very
anywhere.
corporatized in this world, right?
Of course.
I didn't ask. I have a salvage job for someone light on
So
corporate
it's a,
tags with a reliable set of
so-
wings. But there's
my
a
point becomes I really like the writing of this game.
always a
It's
catch.
very,
If
very
you have a
nice,
nav
right?
key to Stellar Bay, the job's
All right.
yours. Interested?
But I want to be able to.
One
I
of my
want to
guys in
feel
Stellar
like the
Bay has a
story
lead
is
on some
here
high-grade
more
salvage.
than
But he
in
went
this
dark
kind
before he
of
could spill the
very
goods.
Oblivion-esque.
We arranged to
Zoom
drop
in the
his
camera
truck
on the
in the
focal
warehouse's
character
loading dock.
and let them talk
Find
at
whatever he
you
left there
and give
take
you
it
a
to
couple
Falmouth.
options to interact,
My girl
right?
Catherine will be expecting.
Mm.
Now, okay, I'm just
Now
gonna take
get
the job.
going. Catherine will brief
So
you on
as a
the
result, I'm
details
in
when you
this,
check in with her at
and like
Falmouth.
almost nothing
One
feels
last thing.
important,
When you're on the
right?
job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head.
It doesn't
Understood.
feel impactful. That's the other thing, right?
Few
This ain't
laws and
Fallout.
even fewer people to enforce
Well, see,
them.
even Fallout
If you're
feels
working for
like
the
there's more
right side,
personality in it, right?
It's a
You
fucking
have like, let's use the
paradise.
most recent one, Fallout 4.
You'll
I'm
be
not going to
fine.
count the Vault 33 or whatever
Probably
it's
nothing to
called,
worry
right?
about. Probably.
You have a
Well,
dog
that's
that's
set
actively
millions.
engaging with the world and trying to interact with you. You have people shouting at you slurs
We're not gonna have to
and,
hurt
well, not
nobody,
actual
are we?
slurs, but you know what I mean, right? If you have companions, they're actively talking, they're actively chattering, they're engaging you, right? They're talking about the world, right?
They're
The
just
only
standing
time
there.
these characters talk, despite well-written and good voice acting, right, is minimal,
C&P Borsworth.
right?
But not the worst, unless
This world feels empty. It feels hollow. Except in those little points where you have tons of story going on all at once, right?
Mm.
And so I'm sitting here going, okay, I want to hit the next story beat. How can I do that, right? And doing a lot of this like errand running, I get it. We need to get levels. We need to get equipment, right?
My cargo's worth a lot of money.
But this very, it doesn't feel engaging, right? A comparative, a game that I can compare this to, right? Is Borderlands, actually, right? Borderlands has a slow and clunky battle system in realistic senses, right? But when you boil it, when you look at what the guns do, when you look at what shields do, you look at all the effects that you get that you can stack on here, right? Yeah, Connor, you're welcome to come join in, Vibe. You get all of that combined, and you start seeing the chaos that happens. You hear the psycho screaming, "I'm going to rip off your legs and turn them into boots," right?
You can try. You will fail.
Or, you know, like the insanity that is like the psychos, right? You have the even the sane ones talking mad crap at you, right? But here
they T-pose until talking to.
They're not
certainly try, but they're not making boots out of these.
Well,
they're making Air Jordans.
Not just that, but it's also like nobody's talked to until you talk to them.
Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired
Right.
a nav key to Stellar Bay,
It doesn't feel like there's things happening. Right?
Like, we had that a little bit in, like, some of the older style Diablo games where it's like, you only talk to them because they can do stuff for you. No interaction outside of that. But
violent native species, fascinating.
But the thing is that there's also this other problem I have.
With Hiram Blythe,
Why?
who's known
Where
as the information broker, and for good
nobody
reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals.
Right,
to
that's the thing,
revive
Matsu. There's
colonies.
personality.
They can help us fight back against
There's
the Borg.
personality
They
in the
can help
game.
us set things
And
right.
I'm saying this as an example.
If we don't put a stop
The
to
characters, when you're in a major story beat, feel good.
You'll see what I
The
mean.
discussions that you can have feel good in those moments, but the
But
rest
you
of the
can't
game
do
is
it.
missing. It feels, right?
You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide.
And so you get this in the situation where it's like,
frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar
what?
Bay.
How? Why should I bring one character over another other than just personal taste?
Make your
Right?
way to Hiram Blythe's cup.
Why would I want to build this way versus that way? Right?
Best of luck.
And I get it. I understand that because of how flexible this game is, it's supposed to feel pretty standardized, right?
yeah.
But, like, look at this. There's only 3 tiers of perks, right? And it's not until you start looking at them and you're like, why are they so basic? Tier 1, 50% more base health. 25% more slowdown time, right? 25% when you're alone in the party. More damage. 20% sprint per... By the way, the walking speed I'm at is with the walking perk.
Ooh, that hurts.
Yeah,
that hurts
with
to hear.
the speed boost perk. To walk faster. Right? There's companion bonuses to make companions feel better. Right? Like... But, like, all of this kind of just... It's all very generically, like... It's generically good.
And it's missing the soul because of it.
Yeah, basically. It feels good, but it feels basic, right? Even if we look at like the different bonuses here in the weapons, right? And the weapons, right? Headshot bonus to damage 20% and weak spot damage 20%. No weapon sway for 5 seconds after each kill. Long gun critical hits ignore 100% of armor. That's super cool, right? But, like, how... So, okay. So the base system feels basic. What about the guns? What about the weapons?
Guns
What about
also
the melee
feel-
weapons? Also, really basic pistol. Basic pistol, but plasma. Knife. Sawed-off shotgun. Assault rifle. Heavy machine gun. The newest weapon
Hammer.
I got is this weapon called Ultimatum Force, right? Now, do I know what it's going to do? Not a clue yet. Have I used it yet? Also, no.
It looks like a bolter.
Right?
Never mind.
I plug it in. It's just a bouncing pistol.
Well, that's disappointing.
Right?
Makes a gun that bounces.
And its name is Ultimatum. Oh, thank you, Lemmy. Thanks for that, bud. So like now it almost makes like doing those side quests feel it's like I don't want to even play, you know?
That hurts to hear about a game.
Like I don't want to go do all of these side quests because what's the point of them? If I'm going to be walking most of the time in silence, okay, then I want a good soundtrack. And I'll use Witcher 3 in this example as this. Witcher has phenomenal area soundtracks. All of them are very quiet, all of them are very serene, right? And actually, let me go to Terra. I'm going to go back to Terra 2 to kind of show you an example of what I'm talking about, right?
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
And I'm just gonna go solo, so I don't have the other characters walking around talking with me, right?
In one piece.
Oh, I'm hearing some echo.
That would probably be me because I was trying to actually listen to the stream.
Oh yeah, I'll stream the game into here for you. Give me a second.
Appreciate it.
All right. So I'm running around, right? Ambiently, pretty nice, right?
Music, but it's a very nice outdoorsy.
It's
style.
outdoorsy, right? But when you're walking around this area, you get to see the puffballs, you get to see some of the scenes, right? But one of the things Witcher is very good about is that if you can see it, you can go to it. So it makes exploration feel, even if it may be for something lackluster, or kind of not so interesting or whatever, for long periods of time, you have the music, you have the idea of you walking through a town is opening you up to parts of the world, the discussion, the story of it. All the towns here are isolated zones.
The Gwent cards.
The Gwent cards are a great example, right?
I was gonna say, like, the best parallel I'm seeing between this and another game would be Honkai Star Rail.
Well, okay, so before I get to the comparison to Honkai, right?
Yeah, okay.
So now I'm walking through, and you see what I mean? There's not much. And if you go off the beaten path, everything's almost seemingly perfectly pathed. There's no exploration. There's no you did it. There's no some cool thing you found out, right?
No backtracking like a Metroidvania game.
There's no ability you've picked up that could let you do something cool later, right? There's no
specialized weapon that could be used like.
And just consider that I've walked away from town just a little bit. This is the completed area.
I'm gonna bounce for the night.
All right, Amar, you take care.
Good night, Amar.
Right. This is the whole area that you're allowed to explore on this landing spot. Now, take that into account, and it's supposed to be an open world. An open world filled with artificially made walls and zoned out areas that are so limited in scope without... Thanks Taurus, for the pipe bonk. Each area is so fixated and limited in scope. What Metsu said earlier is a perfect example of what I was saying. It feels simulated. And not simulated in the sense like, oh, well, it's a simulation. You know, it's supposed to feel No, like... I have a really fucked up way of comparing it because I've dabbled a little bit with some of the stuff. Have you ever played with AI chatbots?
Oh boy.
I saw a friend's history with one and it looks so ugh.
some, and I'm going to give credit where credit is due in some cases. Some of the AI chatbots are really well written. They're very engaging. They're very good at making the stories feel good, right? But they're also very limited in scope, right? Unless you play premiums for a lot of them, right?
Wild shit.
Right. Unless you play premiums for a lot of them, right? They're not going to be very good.
They're either going to hallucinate or they're going to be super sanitized and boring.
Or if you're playing, and I'm going to say this because like I said, I've been dabbling with some of them. They're either going to be sanitized and boring because they're not allowed to do anything because they want to be able to stay on the Google Play and Apple Store, right? They're going to be unhinged as fuck and only horny. Or they're going to be some sort of incredibly dark and fucked up scenario that is, and I don't mean dark and fucked up like in the way that I enjoy it. I'm talking dark and fucked up in the sense of you are, as a human, making this chatbot something about considering actual murder.
Bruh.
You can't. And out of the few times that I've dabbled with it, right? Why do you want to mess? Why? So the untapped niche is incredibly horny, but grounded and not unhinged chat. I got right. Totally, exactly, Nova. Perfect. No, the untapped niche is one that actually has the ability to tell a good story, and has the ability to be flexible enough to be able to do what somebody would want to enjoy, without going all in one direction or another, right? But be willing to go far enough to explore a theme or something like that. But you only get that through buying premium chatbots effectively. And that's not feasible for everybody. My comparison point for this, though, is that this feels like someone took the time to build out a world
above Stellar Bay, Captain.
And then forgot to add the details that make it feel real.
Please avoid damaging.
Like, if you go even to, like, the old Pokemon Black 2 game, when you're running around the city, you actually hear little tidbits of conversation or see it as speech bubbles, and you can bump into them. Hey, watch it.
Yeah, so, like, let me use this. Just pay it for an SRW at that point. Just give a human your Gooner money. Yeah, basically.
Exactly. Yes. If you're paying for it,
exactly, Vi. That's basically what it boils down to. So what ends up happening?
If you're paying.
Thank you for the hydrate, Lumi. So what ends up happening with this game is that they've forgotten the details of. They've made a very detailed back layer, like a backbone for this game.
Good spine. Where's the flesh?
The skeleton of this game is good.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in.
But everything else around it feels...
That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right?
Lacking. It feels like there's pieces that were supposed to be here that were never added.
You must have seen those UDL
Right.
gunships on your way in.
They feel
There's only
like...
3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off.
It feels like it's
Us being
trapped.
cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get
It
to
feels
this part, but I've
trapped
been practicing,
trying
so
to be
here goes.
Bethesda in like
behalf
a
of
la
Monarch
Oblivion.
Stellar Industries,
Yes,
welcome
I
to
did,
Stellar
Lemmy. It's
Bay,
awesome.
home of the freshest South tuna
It feels like it's trapped trying to be
Please take command of
Oblivion,
the
like the original Oblivion and not the remake, right?
Swell. There's one for the odds. I'm even gonna give you
But
your
my
own
problem
entry
is that
I'm not supposed to do that. It's against
because it's so
procedure, but Mr.
fixated on being
Sanjar isn't so
trapped
strict about the rules here.
in this old
Besides,
school
I've got a
Bethesda,
lot of empty entries to fill.
the only characters that matter are the one in the middle of the screen right this moment. It feels like they didn't have enough time
Mr. Sanjar.
to build up everything else around it. Right? So as a result, I have less, the more of the side parts of this game I'm starting to play, the less I'm starting to care about it.
And the little bastard's slippery, right?
You know?
On account of its blood, so it's sliding.
Like, even comparing Code Vein, right? The thing about Code Vein is that you go through and everything's fucked, everything's ruined. But like, the character that travels with you, Yakumo, Lewis, Io, whoever you're with, commentates about what happened, the things that have happened, the things they've experienced during it, right? And even during those quiet switches, obviously you're going into combat.
From around here.
And I will be honest, Code Vein's combat is pretty lackluster too, but they give you the flexibility to make whatever build you want to play. Wear whatever you want. Make your character feel unique, right?
Ooh,
right?
Charmer. Don't get a lot of
and
that
on top
here.
of that, that means your choices feel like they matter for your playstyle.
MSI payroll.
In this game, it feels like you just find an optimized ways to play, and then you go,
Outstanding.
You just go from point A to point B with whatever like pseudo option you've chosen. Your perks don't feel like they're actually important. Your skills feel like they're just there to invoke a number, and your weapons are boring. Right?
I'm looking at the Metacritic right now, and the very first review I found under the mixed for PC was, it feels underbaked.
That's a good way to put it.
That ain't it. I'm headed back out there after I sober up.
When it comes to main quest line, your choices in main character building and whose side you choose feel impactful and can lead to a plethora of different outcomes, but they're incredibly lacking in most of the side quests, many of them boiling down to simple fetch quests.
Yeah, and that's kind of the problem, right? Even if we take into like the comparison I'm using for Oblivion, right? You have had conversations with multiple characters at once on one screen, even if it's flicking back and forth between characters during that moment. But you're not feeling like you don't matter. It feels like your choices actually did impact the world, right?
Hello, dear.
Yeah.
Quite the bedside.
Well, it's... What can I...
And what? Whiskey helps.
Please.
The end result, while I don't regret my time playing this game, I didn't find much to love and cherish in this experience.
Yeah, and see, that's kind of the problem I'm having, right?
And to keep an...
But
Never mixed review. Fell off a cliff like Death Note. Ouch.
It's a philosophy. The graveyard's near the...
And see, like, right now, like, right this instant, right?
Chin up, dearie.
I have to go pick up medicine to help a girl sober up, but
Don't be so hard on her. The brat's missing, she's working.
But because I don't have the stats, I need to basically go find this flower of enlightenment, put it on a grave for somebody, for a faction that I don't care about. I'm like I said, this is the speed with the walking buff. This is running without the speed run boost. It's
what's it like if you actually try... Is there another running buff you can take later on, or is that
there's
it?
a running perk for 25% faster. But like,
reminds me of the crew cabin on one of
I think they probably needed like another year on this game to finish
it's not even that
development.
they needed another year. What they needed was they needed the time and the efforts to make this feel like it mattered. Because otherwise you're just, and I'm not gonna say this for people like who they may not find enjoyment of it. This feels like it should have been like a BioShock, where they could have tightened up their gameplay, they could have tightened up their mechanics, right? Made them feel incredible for the combat, for the environments they're putting you through. Make it a little bit less open world and a little bit more linear.
Think
and brought down the time of the game from, well, you could just wander around for hours to probably what would feel like a very fair point of you can just play the game, enjoy the story as intended, and not feel like you have to navigate excessive content just to get to the point of the game. Because the main story of this, as far as I understand, is you've been resurrected from cryosleep 70 years after you were supposed to wake up. And, well, the guy who resurrected you is on the run from the cops, effectively. Or on the run from the government.
Oh boy.
Right?
I thought it was, and you owe back rent.
No, you don't owe back rent. Thank God, right? But by the virtue of him helping you, you technically are a criminal now. But in order for you to not become a criminal, you have to wake up the rest of the colonists who were sent with you. But there's not enough supplies or energy available on the ship natively to do that. So what you have to do now is proceed to go through the world, go through the story, following this guy's directions.
Someone's been killed!
And just get it done, you know? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Oh my God.
They just have to deal with the corporation.
Hello again, dearie. And what a help. Who's your... I'm so... I'll reserve... Except, I'd make an exception for you if I...
Don't blame me.
I may not be a friend.
Let's see some of the games I have in my stuff.
Maybe some other time.
Oh
But
my
I'd hate to
God.
send you
She
away
almost,
empty-handed. You were
because I was trying to play into the
Lloyd,
bit that she's doing,
What
right?
was it for?
Yeah?
It's none of my...
She
No,
basically
I've gone
almost got me to
too
bump
much.
uglies with her.
I'm afraid it'll be the better. Believe me, Dr. Williams managed the town's...
And I don't have the intimidate. Oh my God. Oh. I'm... Oh boy.
Just stealing it.
And just steal it at this point because I'm like, I don't like bitching about games. I don't, because
Smells like wrapped in here. Oh, it does work.
I recognize that people put a lot of their hard work and efforts into these games, and I don't like just ripping it to shreds, but I don't. This game feels, outside of the good writing moments,
The charmer.
pretty fucking soulless.
Drink, chat, or business.
What was the game that you played that got you like super angry and we had to pivot really fast? Because I know we've had that happen a few times, right?
Says someone who's never had...
I don't know. I'll be honest. Final Fantasy VII does that to me, but you know.
Got some sense.
That's Cloud in a nutshell for you.
That's Cloud in a nutshell for me, yeah. But it's also because, like, and I've had some time to really, like, stew into why I've been feeling that after a little bit of time to play through it, right?
Great.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's because he's not being himself.
Mighty big gun you got.
I'm a failure.
Well, no, it's him as a character, right? The thing about Cloud as a character is that it's not even that I'm a failure. It's me as a person is not worth anything, so I have to act as Zack. But because Zack is so easily the classic masculine, easygoing guy, he's the soft jock, he's the golden retriever boyfriend type, right? He seems like he has his shit together, so he takes on Zack's tries to take on Zack's role, Zack's personality, all of that, but then he mixes in Sephiroth, who he looked up to, for a brooding personality. So he's combining these two things while lying to himself about his actual value as a person, when in reality, he's always been a fucking coward. And eventually, Aerith's death is a direct result of him not being true to himself.
Oof.
So as a result, you get this situation where Aerith is blood on his hands because he can't just trust himself and trust that people want to be with him because he's a good person.
That hurt. That's kind of sad and, you know.
And that's
Don't know what the game's
so
like on
as a
Tales
result, you
but
have
out
this.
here, the daintier weapons ain't gonna cut it. Manosaurs require stopping power.
Yeah, but what's left after you're
So-
done with them?
No, Lemmy, hold on. There's a difference between you and the situation of that situation, right? Cloud just cannot be himself. Because he's so wrapped up in this idea of Sephiroth's cool, and then realizes Sephiroth's an asshole, and Zack has everything together, and Zack's life is perfect, so I have to be like Zack and Sephiroth, because then people will like me. But that's not how life works. You know?
Hey, figure while we're out here in the wilderness, preferably before. You don't seem the type. I'll be up front with this. Really? I used to run with a band of hunters. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. Then we've a long time. If we.
Okay, well. Anyways, so as a result, it's not until you get into Advent Children where he's fought. And by the way, I want to say Advent Children because this movie,
On account of it
right?
like fish instead.
Am I the only one
He's
getting hungry?
barely starting to recognize himself as a person. But that's not in his game. That's not in his game natively. It takes a movie, 2 animes, and a rewrite of his entire story. That is a time loop. That is also technically a remake. That also completely redirects the story for him to finally come to terms that Zack is dead, he can't be Zack, Tifa still wants his dick regardless, and the fact is that Aerith genuinely likes him as a person. Like, seriously, dude. When it takes a reboot of your game for you to finally have the identity that you need, that is your own and not a construct of 2 other people that you want to kind of suck their dick of, to finally feel like a character that actually has a worthwhile like investment of a person, then that tells me that that is the core of why I hate Cloud. Because you see the real Cloud in the section where you're just with Aerith in like disc 3. And then Aerith dies, and it's gone. You see what I mean? Like, as a result, you end up in the unique scenario where now you have to try to justify Cloud being, well, Cloud, right? But I'm sorry. The Cloud redirect. But the thing is, I recognize that there's a lot of people that really do love Final Fantasy VII, right? They love the story, they love the storm, they love everything, the drama, all of that, right?
And each game was better than the last for Final Fantasy VII, right?
Well, yeah, that's completely true. Like, Final Fantasy VII is very... Final Fantasy VII is a very good game when it comes to improving its story and the detail that were just not there for everybody else. You know? Like, Vincent got his own game. Vincent was great, right? Zach got his own game.
Mm-hmm.
Zach got to show off when in all the reality of the game, he was meant to be a footnote. Like, that's the thing. He was meant to be a footnote of the game at the end of everything.
Someone else will clean this up, right?
And so that just ended up being the scenario where now you just have a character who's actually better than Cloud stuck in a scenario where he has to be dead for Cloud's sake. Oh my god, do I need a key for this?
MacGuffins abound, huh?
Yeah, and so I just... So this here, like, I feel like there's good character writing. It's... right. But as of right now, I'm literally just running around and going, okay, how many bullets do I need to put in this sponge? Right.
Which no one likes that sort of feeling.
And like, if it was a game that was focused on like putting you through the set pieces, like a Halo game, right? Then fine, you know, put me through the set pieces. I want to see the story. I want to see this spectacular effects. Do I want to feel like a more tactical puzzle solving like style game where I'm still pushing against ravenous hordes and feeling like a badass? I'm gonna go play some Gears of War, right?
And again, HSR and Genshin also have the puzzle theme, but also a bit more of an open world than what I think we get here.
So this is where the comparison to HSR comes up, right?
Yeah.
Honkai is designed to be a tactical battler, right? Where people want to solve the puzzle of the battle and go from there, right? The story writing in it, for most of the actual writing of it, not bad, right? I have to find the caves because unfortunately, since I don't have the Chastity's Peaks key or whatever it's called, right? How I'm gonna say the actual gameplay of HSR is pretty good, right? The storytelling that they want to tell and the amount of story they want to tell is actually impressive, right? But the trade-off here, right, is the fact that they can't show as much animation as they really want to show, right?
Yep.
And because they can't show all the animation they want to show, I will call them out 100% of the time for it. And see, like, here, right? This is a perfect example of, like, oh my god, I'm stuck because there's not mechanics to fight combat. Yeah. Yeah, so I have to find a way to get up to this mountain. This mountain peak from an angle that I'm probably not supposed to be taking, right? So I have to go all the way around this way to come do it. So I gotta literally have to completely change my approach now, right?
That's annoying.
So, like, Honkai, like, sure, there's limitations, like, you can't see everything. Because, you know, that's a lot of effort, a lot of work. Their engine is a nightmare to code and model in, by the way, I found out.
Didn't know that myself.
Yeah, so one of the things that I wanted to see in Honkai, as an example, was... Because... And I'll talk about it just, like, in the comparison for the Fate collab, if you haven't played through it. There is a scene where... you and Saber order 100 Holovian winged burgers. Now, what is one of the things that we as the Fate community love seeing Saber with?
Food.
Fucking burgers. And we know servants that don't have access to mana eat a lot of food. And like that's just the natural order of things. Well, in the version of the Fate, the version of the Fate stuff that we're dealing with, they have to eat tons of food, right?
Of course.
They cut it to a black and white screen of you. Well, they sat and eat their Holovian burgers, and then cut away as if nothing happened. Not even leaving them with a plate with crumbs on it. Not even leaving like them sitting down at the table. Nothing. Right.
Watch your feet.
That's
the sulfur pools don't just stink. They'll take a toe off.
So I was just like, okay. As a result, you end up in so like, okay, so we don't get to see that. Fine. Maybe they wanted to focus on something else. The actual scenario that they set up is one of the most hated things I've ever have in video games. And it is the loss
most hated.
Yes. The loss
You did
of
not
agency.
say that lightly.
So, okay, if you know when an enemy is just like puppeteering you around an area, and it's supposed to be a puzzle for you to kind of work your way through.
Yeah.
Part 1 of the story, very good about that. I understand they've set it up. The character, I don't recognize him because I'm not that far, but I understand that his power is redirection in movie tropes. Fine, right? I can kind of go whatever about that, all things considered. I'll see him eventually. Make sense?
Mm-hmm. Of course.
But the other character did exactly what I hated in Labyrinth of Galeria. If you know something's wrong as the player, and you have the ability to change it, why are you gaslighting me into saying, well, that option actually doesn't exist? I'm in control, and I'm just gonna rewrite your memories until you do exactly what I want. Oh my god. I'm going to kill you. Right?
Yeah.
Because they literally had half of the story be in one noble phantasm, and the other half of the story be trapped in another noble phantasm. Except the difference between them is the first noble phantasm isn't going through and saying, you're not allowed to participate. Struggle all you want, but you're allowed to be you, right? The second one says, I'm going to give you character options, tell you why you're wrong, and then proceed to make it a point of, well, your option doesn't matter until I'm ready to let you make your option matter. Despite the lore of your character basically telling you, you defy fate, you defy other people, you defy everyone. So why can't you defy this character? Why are you not allowed to defy this character? You have a star of a corrupting seed that you've harnessed into the ability to rewrite fate itself and survive things that literally no other character could envision surviving. A spear through the chest, an Eon talking to you, a literal god smiting a hammer right next to you, and you're in the blast zone, and yet you somehow can stand before him unafraid and say, what can I do for you? Right?
Get up, Neil! Behind you, Captain!
Why can't
Get past that armor!
Why can't you do this against this one character? Despite all of the details in front of you, literally letting you say you can do it, and then just overriding your ability to do it. No. Don't do that to me in games. That is what makes me start to actually hate your game. Hi, honey. What's wrong, love? Huh? Let me get to this point so I can, you know, where's my
Save.
location?
I think you'd agree.
That is my last fast travel point.
Where are you?
Yeah, I don't have a map here.
Where are you?
Yeah, so
I want to just use Blink 182 for this.
South here, off the road and down this slope. We've got a decent trek ahead of us.
So as a result, right? I'm sitting here going like, okay, if this is what you're gonna do, I hope we're done with it soon. And it dragged on just a little too long. You know?
Uninstalled the negative review and...
Well, no, like the thing is, I got through it because I figured it's fate. They do stuff like this sometimes, right? But there's a lot more that you're able to do normally, but because you're Honkai and you're not fate, you weren't allowed to do it, right?
Yeah.
It was basically a way of saying, well, Fate's rules are stronger than Honkai's in the collab. Does that make sense? Do you see why I was just kind of like, okay?
Yeah, I do.
Good job. Good job, Lemmy. And no, I'm not gonna take another flaw against these things. Come on.
Are you sure?
Do I want to take a negative against an enemy type that I'm going to be actively fighting for who knows how long in the scenario right now?
But you can get that running perk.
Love to get my hands
Yeah,
on
and I can also get it from just leveling the fuck up.
True.
And so,
all right, I think I have to hop off for tonight. I will talk to you tomorrow.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. I've given Outer Worlds a genuine try. Like I've genuinely tried to play this game, right?
Watch it. His pools don't just...
Yeah.
I think this is a good example of like I don't think this game is one for me just because, and it may be because I'm tired of just the constant sprint here and constantly having to work my but I think this is just one of those situations where I just think this may not be a game for me. And I'll probably try to complete it, but it'll probably be more like a story mode, like a push through, right?
So you get over leveled, push through a story, and then you
I can't even get over leveled, right? Oh, hey, look, that perk I was just talking about.
Wait, this is just the prologue? How much story is this? Odysseus made it home faster.
That's actually how I kind of feel about this. Right.
I remember that, and it's like, it's really funny as an entire bit.
But, like, that's kind of the thing, right? I haven't encountered a character that I felt was, like, one to push me forward, right?
Yeah.
If that makes like any level of sense, right?
Yeah.
I haven't found a character that makes me want to go, hey, this character makes me want to say, hey, the story needs to I need to see this character die, right?
Or I want to see more of this character.
Or I want to see more of this character, right?
You look at Fate. We have characters we love to hate. Columbus, for example.
Oh, like Columbus is a good example. And I'm literally running out of ammo fighting these things because, like, the weapons feel so non-important.
But yeah, it is getting late. I think I need to go to bed soon. So I will talk to you tomorrow. Hopefully that Jackbox will be hella fun.
Yeah, no, we're gonna play community repo and all that and have a good time.
All right, see you tomorrow.
All right, see you tomorrow. But yeah, no, it's just I don't like feeling like this about games because I want to enjoy the games that I play, right? I'm literally out of ammo on most of my stuff. And I just want to get to the top and, you know, get through this, get out of here.
Here we go.
And see, like, when the characters have more interesting things than you, it kind of makes it. Yeah, you see what I mean?
Watch a pro at work. Just like that.
They got one of them down. Okay, I gotta sprint back this way and play the dance. And these things breathe fire, no less. That's kind of like annoying. So I need something basically that's.
I thought you were leaving at that moment, so I didn't realize you were still chilling.
I'm just. I still have to go further down the road to get to this stupid thing.
That was fun. I am. Get past that armor.
Okay. Okay, so I am going north when I need to go west. Okay. But yeah, no, it's just like I don't like being mad at games.
Fallbrook's on the other side of the bridge there if you need a drink.
Understandable.
We're only halfway to the mountain, so might
Oh, we're
consider
barely halfway. You know, fuck it. I'm stopping in the city here. I might as well pack up on ammo while I'm here.
Sublight territory.
Save game. Make a hard save. We're gonna go raid somebody, guys, because I don't. This game just does not feel. It does not feel rewarding to play, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm sorry, Nep. Like, let's see. You know what? Who we're gonna go raid? We're gonna go raid Hinetsu. Because they're just starting up for the night. They're fun. They're fun to hang out with. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for Community Jackbox and Repo. Have fun, everyone.
Nay.